Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to our Daily Women's Devotional, I Am Loved, edited by Carolyn Rathbun-Sutton. Today is August 23rd, and the title of our devotional is Firebug, written by Donna Engu. The Bible verse is found in Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Donna writes, a few years ago, we had a number of suspicious fires on our little island, one after another. There were schools burned down, businesses, and even private homes. Thankfully, no one was ever hurt. Initially, people felt angry, and there was a lot of speculation regarding the identity of this firebug going around destroying so much valuable property. For me, the anger changed to fear as the fires came closer and closer, then even into the villages that I lived in. One day, my husband found a makeshift fire torch. It had been fashioned out of part of a coconut tree. We made the discovery in our garage, which was connected to our house. This made my fear level rise dramatically. That night, we had our family worship. We talked about this fire torch and prayed for God to watch over us. My husband and children went to bed that night. I was acting as if I were not worried so that I would not upset the rest of the family. I could see that they were already concerned enough. Eventually, I went to bed, but I could not sleep. I lay in bed and started to talk to God. God, please protect our family and our home, I prayed. Then I heard a voice. It simply said, I am with you. It startled me at first, and then it hit me. God has always answered my prayer. To say I was excited would be an understatement. Since everyone was asleep, I had no one to share this experience with right at that moment. Yet what a blessing and answer to prayer. After I calmed down from my excitement, I was able to turn over and fall into a peaceful sleep with the assurance of God's protection of me and my family. I wish I could say I am no longer a worrier, but I am naturally a warrior. However, I would like to encourage us all, including myself, to trust God and be a warrior for Him, not a worrier. Donna Engu lives in the beautiful Cook Islands with her husband. They have 3 children and 2 grandsons. As she reads each devotional, she prays that God will impress on her the persons with whom she should share its blessings. I am not one to argue that the days that we're living in are filled with natural disasters. At least each one of us has been confronted by knowing someone or facing it ourselves. So when this devotion talks about fires, that is one of the scariest things. We can only worry. We wonder, what about my house? What about my family? What about my belongings? And we just need to realize that God is the maker of fire. He's the maker of rain. He's the maker of wind. He controls all the elements, even inside our own families, inside our own homes, the spiritual turmoils, the spiritual hurricanes, the tornadoes in our lives. And we need to know that God is in control. Just like He told Donna, you don't need to worry. I've got this. I am with you. I hope that you're blessed, you enjoyed today's devotional, and I will see you again tomorrow.